Hi, welcome to my watch list for the week. First on my watch list for the stock exchange in Nigeria this week is MTN Nigeria. MTN Nigeria closed at a 52-week high of 319 naira and 20 kobo. I think it's going to continue to move upwards in the coming trading week. And so that's why it has the first spot on my watch list. Next is Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank crossed the 50 naira mark. It's trading close to its 52-week high of 52 naira. If the momentum continues, it's possible it could break out. That is, go beyond that 52-week high in the coming trading week ahead. Fidson closed at a 52-week high of 31 naira and 80 kobo on Friday. One of two things could happen this trading week. For investors or traders who've been in the stock in the last couple of weeks, it's possible they might want to take profits, and so the price might come down if there's sell pressure. It's also possible that the stock could inch up a bit, as some people may decide, okay, we think this stock is going to settle around this base. So it's hard to determine which of which will happen, but let's see how the week goes. Vitafoam. Vitafoam is just 1 naira away from its 52-week high. 52-week high means the highest price the stock has traded in the last 52 weeks or in the last 1 year. It's very likely that this stock may keep pushing upwards this week. You could also see people take profits. It's a highly illiquid stock. You don't have large trading volume, so possibly this stock could also maintain this price range for a couple of days before momentum either upwards or downwards takes place. You have Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank has a spot on my watch list for the coming week because it traded large volumes on Friday. Over 800 million shares were traded on Friday. So it was the most actively traded stock by volume and value last week. And so I'm interested in knowing, and I'll be keeping an eye on the stock to see if there's some notification as to who bought and who sold those shares last week. Sovereign Trust Insurance. Sovereign Trust Insurance dropped its full year audited 2025 fall numbers last week. Company also declared a 5 kobo dividend. This is a stock that is trading just a bit above 1 naira, if I remember correctly, or just under 1 naira. It's close around the 1 naira mark. So if you calculate the returns dividend wise, I mean, a 5 kobo dividend for a stock that is trading just around 1 naira, that's about a 10% or so dividend return. On Friday, it closed at 1 naira. That's what I have on my numbers here. Let me just confirm if the numbers are correct. Friday was 6th. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Friday was 6th. So the last trading day of the week was June 5, right? So it's correct. So it closed at 1 naira on Friday. So 5 kobo dividend, 1 naira stock price. That's about a 5% dividend yield, which isn't too bad. And if the stock could go upwards or downwards this coming week. But of importance to me is the Q1 numbers. A lot of numbers last year for companies in the financial sector space were boosted by foreign exchange revaluation gains. So even though they are paper gains, they boosted the numbers. So it would be nice to see first quarter numbers, which most likely wouldn't have those FX gains because FX rate is pretty stable compared to last year, right? So the shocks, FX shocks, are pretty much petered out. So I'm just curious to see how Q1 is. NGX Group. NGX Group is a parent company of the stock exchange. It's a listed entity. It hit a 52-week high of 39 naira and 6 kobo on Friday. It could either push forward or pull back in this coming week. I think it will push forward. It's not a very liquid stock, so you'd be very likely anybody who's bought into this stock most likely would hold for a while. So in my view, I think it will go further upwards this coming week. But head or tail, it could work either way. You can never really predict financial markets. GTCO very likely would break out this week, in my view. The last couple of weeks, he's been trading huge volumes. I think very likely that could be either domestic institutional or domestic foreign investors rather positioning. Stock is close to its 52-week high of 71 naira. I suspect it to break out. It's also possible people might be positioning against its Q2 numbers and against a dividend, interim dividend that is. So, hence a spot on my watch list for the week. May and Baker is trading close to its 52-week high of 14 naira. I suspect this stock will break out in this coming trading week. We have a fairly average trading week. Monday is a holiday, so there will be no trading on Monday. I think I'm not too sure, but we'll confirm if June 12th, which is a Thursday, I think, would be a holiday as well. So the trading week for this week would start on Tuesday, June 10th, and all that. Then we're not too sure if June 12th, Thursday, will be a holiday, but I believe it's a holiday. So May and Baker probably will break out in this week's trading session. And that's it for the stocks I'll be watching this week. Please note, this is not investment or trading advice. Like, share, subscribe. Any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If between now and market open on Tuesday, there's any major news, I'll do a standalone video for the stock in question, or I'll drop a follow-up note in the comment section. So do have yourselves a great trading week ahead. For global markets, the watchlist video will be out a couple of hours after this. I'm recording this Sunday, about 12 noon Nigerian time. I think so. Very likely that by 3-4 this video will be out. Later Sunday evening, you'll have the video for the US market. Have a good trading week.